Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we have another Star Wars Mission Fleet review. We are taking a look at the Gauntlet Starfighter with Bo-Katan. Very excited for this, and the newest wave of Mission Fleet is randomly starting to pop up places. I got this from Amazon.com. I believe it's still available if you're looking for this one. It is now $20.99 instead of $19.99, as Hasbro's been kind of raising their prices around, which is kind of a bummer, but still very excited for this release. I think it looks pretty great. Taking a look at the top here, you can see the other figures that are available in this wave. We have Moff Gideon with the TIE Fighter, and then they just repacked Obi-Wan with his Starfighter, since it's kind of the newest one aside from these two in this size class. Not really anything going on the bottom. Over here just kind of shows you how the landing works with the wings flipping up and the canopy opening. Of course, we have the missile firing gimmick, which is pretty much across the entire line. And then on the back, we have the 1-to-1 scale with the actual Starfighter, the figure, and again, the missile with the little stand here. So very, very cool. Gonna go ahead, get everything out of the box, and we're gonna take a closer look. So here's everything you get in the box, and you might notice right away that it kind of looks like my Bo-Katan got in a lightsaber fight with Darth Vader. Yes, unfortunately, the hand did break off pretty much right out of the box. These figures are great, but I will say the one thing is that sometimes the hands, it's just kind of a hand on a little peg that just pops into the forearm here, and they're supposed to rotate. They have a rotation here. Sometimes they're very, very tight in the joint, and I can kind of zoom in here and you can see the peg is still inside there. But it was kind of at a weird angle when I got it out of the box, and I tried to correct it, and it just kind of immediately fell off in my hand. So I'm assuming in transit or something, it got twisted, and because the pegs are kind of thin, it must have got twisted in a way that this piece did not move while the hand moved, and it just immediately fell off. So I'll have to contact Hasbro or something. But other than that, the figure looks really great. I mean, the paint applications are really good. I really like all the molded detail that goes into these. The helmet looks absolutely fantastic. It's on a ball joint, so you have some nice movement there. You can tilt side to side, of course, look side to side. You have nice hinge joints for the shoulders, as well as a rotation. And then you are supposed to have a rotation in both wrists, but not so much anymore. And then you have 90-degree bend at the waist. So, like I said, it's a small QC issue. It's not a big deal. It doesn't even really happen all that often. But you just kind of have to be careful when you're first trying to, get these to move. Maybe heat it with a hairdryer or something, just because there are times when the peg inside the forearm can get stuck and not want to move. And if you apply almost any pressure, it can kind of pop off. She does come with a ton of accessories, though. She's got a very massive jetpack, which I almost feel is a little too big, but not a problem. She does come with 2 pistols, which I will only be able to model one for you. But she does also kind of have this cool, energy shield, and it has a little clip like this. So I'm thinking what I might just do is for now at least, put the clip over the arm, if I can get this to open up here. There we go. And so this will be her shield arm for now. And she'll just have the 1 pistol. But yeah, otherwise, very, very nice figure. Hopefully you don't have a QC issue. But I mean, honestly, I'm still just marveled, even with the random QC issues, because things happen, I get it. They're still great little figures. They're still really beautifully molded and detailed, beautifully painted, and they just really look absolutely fantastic. So let's put her off to the side. You do get this kind of missile firing thing. It's the gimmick across the entire line. They come with these little stands. This little piece comes separate, and all you have to do is pop it on here, and it clips right into place, and then you have a little tripod for it. Or you can, of course, take this off the tripod, and there are various spots for it to peg around the ship. You can see there are 2 spots here in the front. There are some on the wings, so you can go ahead and peg that in various places. And you can mix and match. Any of these from any of the sets can peg into any of the vehicles. So if you want to load up one vehicle with a ton of them, you certainly can. But I also kind of like how it has the little handles here. So if you want to use it on the tripod, you can have the figure, look like they're manning the gun, which I think is pretty cool. So, and it's just a simple spring-loaded. You just press the button. It fires pretty well. And then you just pop it in there. You get this little... Oop, that's gone. Okay, here it is. You get this little translucent missile, which is kind of neat. So that's it for that. I'm going to put that off to the side. Let's go ahead and focus in on the ship. So I will zoom out a bit here and put her off to the side. So it's a pretty cool little fighter here. You have these giant wings, and the one thing that's kind of neat is the way these peg in. It's very simple. Is this not going to pop out now? Well, that's fine. Stay in there. They're different sizes, so you can't actually assemble it incorrectly, which is nice. This clip is a little bit smaller than this clip, so you can't put that one in this side. It won't allow you to do it. These, of course, can rotate downward. And also, this piece on the back moves around. So I'm assuming, like, as she's flying, if she's making, you know, bank turns and everything like that, you know, this is meant to kind of stay even while the wings move around. So that's kind of a neat feature. And then it has a little landing gear here that you can kind of swing back into the body. And then you have this canopy section that opens up and you can fit the figure inside. So I will go ahead and put her in here. I'm not sure if she'll be able to fit wearing the jetpack, but we will take a look. I'll take this clip shield off as well. So, come on. This thing is surprisingly difficult to clip on and off. Let's see if she can fit. Yeah, she can't fit wearing the backpack. I didn't think so. So we will go ahead and put her inside. And she fits very securely, very snugly. And then we can go ahead and close the canopy. And you can kind of see her piloting inside, which is very cool. I wish there was something like, I feel like there's this space in the back. It would be neat if this opened up and you could kind of fit her accessories in here. Or even underneath somewhere. Some kind of accessory storage would be appreciated, just because I feel like I have a lot of pieces, you know, the guns and the jetpack and everything off to the side, that it would be nice if you could store it somewhere. But I really do like the look of the craft. I think it looks pretty cool. And again, very nicely detailed and painted. You have a lot of paint here on the wings and the body. Very, very cool. And I like this goofy little feature that this can rotate around. I think that's pretty cool. And then to land again, we'll just flip the wings up and then deploy the landing gear. There we go. And then we can have it land. And it looks great. So I really like this set a lot, aside from the obvious problem. But like I said, I've had a lot of these sets and I don't usually have problems with the hands. But it is something to be aware of. It is something to be cautious of when you're first getting these out of the box and you're trying to move the hands around. Just make sure, you know, you're very ginger. And you can almost kind of, sometimes if it's stuck, you can almost kind of hear like when it clicks, like when it frees itself. So just be careful. Let mine be a cautionary tale so that you don't accidentally break yours as well. And honestly, I don't even know if I broke mine. Like I said, I kind of feel like it probably broke in transit because I barely touched the thing and it fell off. So, but yeah, otherwise she looks great. The vehicle looks fantastic, and I'm really happy to get more figures for this line. I really am a huge fan of Mission Fleet, so I'm hoping more and more sets will continue to come out. And I'll have to try to reach out for an extra. Maybe Hasbro can lend me a hand. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.